on the ground. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. In motion is Myers. On second down, Smith. Now he'll run. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Third and goal. From the gun, it's Gino. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. And they're led by their quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh. It's Kenny Pickett.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer, but they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Open man, and that's Tillman. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense ready now for their second drive. On play action, Smith. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll go right back to Myers. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Raiders.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Browns offense ready to take over for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun is Pickett. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Smith. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He gets that complete to his tight end man.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Now give on the ground, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Gino. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's A.J. Cole now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be brought down on what will be. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff running right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Tillman, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's brought in by Myers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the Raiders. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. On the play fake, it's Pickett. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Up the middle, here's 4. Lots of space, past the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Pickett now on play action. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Jerry Judy. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pickett to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Pickett. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Going up top. That is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Browns offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Pickett. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. From the pistol, Smith. That one taken in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts. 1st and 10. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A 2nd down throw for Pickett. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, Pickett. Open man, and that's Tillman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At their 49-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good. 4.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A throw on the move is caught. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Pickett to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. On 1st down, Pickett. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Raiders.
On 2nd down, Pickett. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Hopkins' kick is good. And the the Browns are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense and Kenny Pickett getting set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Throwing on second down, Pickett. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. That's on the former All-Pro, Jack Conklin. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go play action with Pickett. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Now, Pickett. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try and run for it. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. From the gun is Pickett. And he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense. And their running back set to go once more. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. They'll go with a counter on 1st down, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll stick with him again. Room to run inside the 40. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Greg, sitting up here with you. This is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense, and it's almost becoming the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
Throwing Pickett. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Pickett. Quick throw, taken in.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, he's got Njoku.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Las Vegas.
Play action now. It's Gino. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now a give up the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
Complete to number 89, Brock Bowers. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Raiders.
Now a give on the ground. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the... Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Up the middle they go. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Pickett now on play action. That's caught by 4. Here's a 2nd and 9.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Pickett. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Pickett. He's got her. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Handoff here, up the middle, and the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. A 2nd down throw for Pickett. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Pickett to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Browns getting their punting team out there, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Here's Gino. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Pickett to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. Up the middle, here's 4. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and
Back to throw is Pickett. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
a gain of 10 yards. That's good.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Browns first down.
1st and 10, and here comes 4. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll run once more with 4. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And he will score! Game on! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, Pickett. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 6-yard loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And it comes to 4th and 2. He'll run. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. From the gun is Pickett. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. The drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. On play action, Smith. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now, Pickett. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin.
Carl
Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They move to 1-0.